Last time we visited Post Mountain, neighbors we talked to called it the Wild West. We heard gunshots and saw some menacing signs. Months later, people living in the Trinity Pines area say nothing has changed.
I'm not going to stay here for much longer either. I know I'm not probably very safe here.
Rebecca Cummings has been living in Trinity Pines only a few months, but in that short span, she says she's seen enough to make her want to leave.
I haven't had a close call. What scared me was seeing the bullet through that gate and the shootout up the street where the people who were shot at ended up at my house to use the phone for 911.
We tagged along with Cummings as she took us on a tour of the area. She says most of the violence goes on just behind fences like these. These containers used to grow marijuana have been abandoned for the winter, a sure sign of seasonal marijuana growers who come and go with the weather.
It's very quiet right now because of the snow. A few weeks ago when we had that early spring, the gunshots were back. So as soon as it gets pretty again, the gunshots will be back. And it's like constant.
It's that kind of violence that prompted a memo from U.S. Forest Supervisor Sharon Haywood to her crews in the field, essentially banning them from the area due to what she calls a possible increased risk to local, state, and federal law enforcement. The memo states all work activities that require entry into the area shall cease. If they do go in, they have to have at least 3 law enforcement officers with them. Haywood wouldn't go on camera with us, but says she wrote the memo after rumors surfaced that federal employees were being targeted by growers there. And it's not just the Forest Service. Rebecca Cummings says local law enforcement is avoiding Post Mountain too.
The detective says he doesn't want to come out because he's afraid he'll get shot at. Okay, fine, we'll protect you. We'll take you around and keep you safe. He still won't come.
We called Trinity County Sheriff Bruce Haney 6 times about the situation in Trinity Pines, but he didn't return our calls. When we visited their office, a spokesperson said Haney hadn't seen the memo and wouldn't comment on it. Cummings says Haney is well aware of the problem.
And when I told Sheriff Haney that, he just went, he already knew that the deputies didn't want to come here because of the gunfire.